Hey everyone, it's Miss Allison and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's talk about prompt annotation. So the first step when you are in a writing task of any sort in any class is you need to know what is the prompt asking of you and are you doing those things. So we're going to break down this prompt together and talk about the 3 steps of annotation to help you with that. So let's bring back this blast from the past. I know we saw this at the very beginning of the year. There are 3 steps that you need to do when you see a prompt, and this is how I remember them. First, you highlight, then you rewrite, and then you attack. You are welcome to do that dance for any member of your family, pets, siblings, whoever. If we were in the classroom, we would be really dancing, so practice on your own. Great. Okay, so guys, here are what the 3 steps mean. When you see a prompt, it's really important because it's asking you to show your best skills as a writer. You need to answer the question well and thoroughly. So we're going to highlight the key words in the prompt, things that it's telling me to do as a writer. Then I'm going to rewrite them into simple steps to make myself a list while I'm writing, and I'm going to come up with a plan of attack so I know that I'm writing the correct piece or the correct response. Let's use this prompt as an example. So we have this prompt here. A hero is defined in many different ways. Some heroes save people, some inspire people to change the world, and some through standing up for what is right in their daily lives. After reading Myths and Legends, Perseus, renowned hero of ancient Greece by Anne Barnes, read a paragraph about what makes Perseus a hero. Be sure to use evidence from the article to support your thinking. So as a writer, it doesn't matter what class I'm in or what task I'm doing, right? I see this and my brain is already a little bit in overdrive. There's a lot that it's asking me to do and it feels a little overwhelming. So first, we highlight. When you're highlighting, you are looking for the things that it's literally pointing at you and saying, you do this. That's what you're going to highlight, right? So I'm going to highlight the things that it's telling me as a writer to do. First, I need to know what a hero is. Then I need to read the article. After that, it's telling me to write a paragraph about what makes Perseus a hero using evidence from the article. Already, that step right there is helping me break it down a little bit so I know what I'm looking at. So highlight, you are not making it a colorful rainbow. You are saying, what is it asking me to do? It's saying, you do this thing. That's what you highlight. Phenomenal. All right, second step, first we highlight, then we rewrite. So we're going to take those highlights and we're going to make a checklist for ourselves as a writer. So we're going to go through and break those down. For me, it was 3 simple steps. After I looked at my highlights here, it was 3 steps. First, I need to understand what makes a hero. That comes from my first part right here. Then it's asking me to read the article. I have to do that in order to answer the prompt. That comes from the second part here. And third, I need to write a paragraph about what makes Perseus a hero. Super important I know what type of writing. If I accidentally wrote an essay, that would not be answering the prompt, right? If I wrote a poem, if I wrote a short story, that's not answering the prompt. Keyword here is paragraph, okay? So rewrite, guys, is a super important step. I can use this list as I'm writing, have it right here next to me, and check those things off as I go. That is the best way to ensure that I'm answering the prompt, great? And finally, we have one more step. So first we highlight, then we rewrite those highlights, finally we attack. Okay, so this is a really important part. We need to come up with a plan of attack, right? You don't go into any sort of task without some sort of plan in your mind. Writing is no different. So we need to make sure that we have a plan so when we're in that task, we know what we're doing. In this case, I'm going to look at what type of writing it's asking me to do. Once again, that's a paragraph, and I'm going to plan out my paragraph. I like to put the structure that I know and just quickly list this out. It took me 10 seconds to type this. And you're going to have this to fill out as you go. Now, a formal paragraph will not have the word like topic sentence in it, right? But this really helps me make sure one more final step. Yes, I am answering the prompt to my fullest ability, and I am making sure I'm getting every piece taken care of. So the attack piece is listing out what type of writing it is, and you can even use this structure as you are writing. Okay, fantastic. So guys, we started with this prompt right here that was a little bit overwhelming, and suddenly I know exactly what to write about. That is what prompt annotation is all about. All right, guys, fantastic job. Let me know if you have any questions.